Hey, it's Chris Powell with Arm Realty, and we're here in Batesville today on our adventures in real estate. So we're at 511 West Pearl Street, Batesville, Indiana. This is a four plus. This thing's it's a you'll see. It doesn't look like a big house, but once you get in here, it is a big house. Four bedrooms is the list, but there's places in there if you need more bedrooms. Two baths. It's 2,704 square feet, and it's currently on the market for $284,900. Yeah, we'll flip the camera around here and take a look up and down Pearl Street and go inside. So this is Pearl Street here in Batesville. You know, just your standard Leave It to Beaver, Mayberry Street. So you got your sidewalks and everything. Very nice. The school's right over there, so that's always nice. But yeah, this is Pearl Street. So like I said, it's hard to tell, but this house is pretty good size. It just keeps going and going. It does not look as big as it is. So it's got this nice covered porch, kind of nice craftsman style columns and everything. So it's been renovated. It's got some it's been vinyl siding and all that. Windows have been replaced with modern vinyl replacements. So as soon as you walk in the house, oops, sorry about that. Trying to get my zoom going here. As soon as you walk in the house, you walk into this living room, and there's all kinds of different places to go from here. But there is this is a gas fireplace. So then through the arched doorway there is the dining room. There's this room over here. Now keep in mind that all three rooms down this side of the house could kind of be used as bedrooms, even though they're not really listed as bedrooms. So you have this room here, which I mean could be a small bedroom, but I think it would make a better office or sitting room. But that's what we got here. All the old hardware with the mortise latches. So then from this living room area here, we walk into this room, which again could still be another bedroom, but you could make this more of a family room side of it, the TV room. But there is a little bit of a closet here. So if you needed that extra room, you definitely could. We're gonna go down. This is the coolest thing. Wait till I show you this. So this is your bathroom, right? So the first floor bathroom, pretty standard, a little bit bigger than most, but basically pretty standard. It's definitely been updated, but the tub, I guess, still got that original cast iron old school tub in there, which is pretty cool. Interesting vanity. And you walk through here, this little hallway. Now this is really more the actual first floor bedroom, but not huge, but and definitely doesn't have a huge closet, and it's got like this little storage nook. It's what I love about these old houses. They did not waste an ounce of storage. So this is the neatest thing. Obviously I've seen a lot of telephone nooks in my life, but this was my favorite. It's got, check that out. It's got the seat so you can pull it out, so you can be sitting there when you're back in the day talking on the phone. How cool is that? That's just neat. That is so cool. Okay, so then from here, there's also a way to come back into the kitchen. And then from the kitchen, obviously, there's your dining room, and then back again to that living room out there. So here's the kitchen. We got a gas range, LG gas range. I don't see a brand on the microwave there anywhere, but there's a microwave above it. We got probably a Maytag. I can't see the probably a Maytag. The little emblem's gone there. Well, it could be a Whirlpool too, because the refrigerator's a Whirlpool, but got this little nook here, which was probably an ironing board back in the day, but they put shelves in it so you can store your canned goods or whatnot in there. And then there's also this pantry here. So plenty of storage in the kitchen. Cabinets are all been replaced. Got that nice white farm sink. So yeah. Okay, well, let's go ahead and we'll go upstairs and then we'll go downstairs. So again, this is where this house will shock you, because from the outside it definitely doesn't look as big as it is. But when you walk upstairs, it's almost like it's got a second, like a full second floor. There's so much space up here. So I mean, this landing is just enormous. So if you wanted to have this could be this like a kid's playroom in general, because this landing is so big. I mean, it's just tons of space up here in this landing. Just want to point out real quick too, on each side of this, there's, get that to focus here. I got a light. Tons of storage on each side of the house in these hip walls. And then there's another one identical on this side. Well, not identical. This one's a little shallower because of that bathroom, but nonetheless, it's tons of space. I just couldn't believe how big it was up here. So here is our bath. We got a full bath in here. Can't quite, I mean, you wouldn't be able to stand up to take a shower, so it's kind of one of those odd bathtubs, but it is a full bath on the second floor up here. Then you have, 3 true bedrooms, so good sized bedrooms too. So here's one of the bedrooms. Good sized closet for this bedroom. I think this one had the biggest closet, if I remember. Then you got one directly across the hall here. Again, big closets, deep closets, big windows. Definitely like the windows. And then this is the front one. So it's amazing how big this is. And again, big deep closets up here. Lots of space. And then nice big front window, but it's very deceiving how big this house is from the outside. If you looked at this house from the street, you would never imagine it's how big this house is. So, okay, back down, and then we'll check out the basement. If it doesn't have enough room already, there's a full basement. Well, not a full basement, but yeah, I think it is actually a full basement. Full basement underneath of it. I think that front section there, you'll see. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Just want to point it out in this video because my wife and I were arguing about making a half door for our dog. This is what I was talking about, Heather, is make it to where make like a swing door. Easy peasy. And we'll just, there in the kitchen. So just point that in the video. That way I can help my wife visualize what I was trying to talk about last night. Okay, so again, basement, full basement. Good ceiling height in the basement. Those windows are screwing up my video, aren't they? Good. Here's the washer and dryer, by the way. Laundry. It's got one of those cool old. These are concrete wash tubs. You see that? See these a lot in these old houses. Not for sure if this was a coal bunker, but it definitely. If I had to guess, I would say this was a coal bunker, and that was the window, the coal chute for the coal. If I had to guess, obviously not anymore, because it's got one of those old. This is no longer in use, but it had one of the old showers that so many of these old houses had. So, but yeah, it's lots of space, good headroom. This basement could be turned into, like a little family rec room-y type thing. It looks like they probably had a pool table down here even at one point in time, because you got one of those pool table lights. So, okay. So we'll head out back here since we're right here at this door, and we'll go check out the garage, and we'll call it a day. Okay, so nice backyard too. Good aged trees, so there's a nice oak there. This one definitely is another oak, probably, I think. We got a poplar tree right there. So good old growthy type, trees. But you get an idea of the back of it, gives you a better scale of how big the house is. Very big house. So we got kind of like a little storage room in the garage here. Nothing exciting, nothing to write home about, just some more storage. If this house didn't have enough storage, there's more storage. I don't know, they must have got a deal on this door. This door is huge. It's big enough like you could put the lawnmower. I think that's probably why it's so big. But then you got, this is the actual garage. So 2-car garage, garage doors. So very nice. Workbench. You got your beer refrigerator there. Another workbench. Just lots of space if you didn't have enough space in the house. So yeah. And then just to point it out, you got this pad here for parking, a gate to come through, like if you had a boat or something. And then this flows on through to the back, which you still have 2 pads here for additional parking. So yeah, but that's it. That's 511 West Pearl Street, as you can see it right back there. Very neat house, lots of character. Love these old houses. Just to recap, this is 511 West Pearl Street, Batesville, Indiana. 4 bedrooms, more maybe, I don't know. You could throw bedrooms all over the place in there. 2 full baths for sure. It's 2,704 square feet, and it's currently on the market for $284,900. I will add the MLS information at the end of the video, like I always do, and there will be a QR code on there to take you directly to the MLS information. If you have any questions, give me a call. My cell phone number is 812-290-1403, or check us out online at aurum, AURUM, realty.com. Have a great day.